Hi Virgo, welcome to your monthly tarot reading with me, Raphael Ray from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for joining me. So, before we start, I would like to bless both of these decks with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So, new digs, as you can see. Right. Your actions and your interactions with the world at large. The Judgment card. So, not only is there a solar eclipse this month, but you also get the Judgment card in your actions and your interactions. So, Virgo, this, when you see the Judgment card, big changes are on the way. This card, I usually see, oh, that was a good one. I see this as it's a very similar energy to a Mercury retrograde in that it allows you to revisit something. It will bring either a person or a situation that you thought was finished back into your life. Now, the good thing about this card is it almost allows like a quantum leap forward. And the reason it does so is because, you know, it's said that you can't change the past and you can't physically go back to the past and change anything. But when you see the Judgment card, it usually brings you a person or an experience back into your life. You know, Mercury retrograde allows you to go over things, to check the paperwork again, But the Judgment card allows you to do an experience again. It allows you to go through something with someone again in a concentrated short space of time, and it allows you to say, right, you remember this, you know how you felt, you know what was happening, you know where you were internally, you know where this person, if it's a person, you know where you were both at when you had this experience together before. You now get to redo that, you get to reset it, you get to press the delete button and start again. And on top of this card, you have a solar eclipse this month as well, which, you know, happens in your, I believe, I think it's going to be your 11th house. There's going to be a special video about that anyway. I've already planned it, so look out for it. But anyway, this is, you know, your actions and your interactions. It's like you're going to be, because you already go through things with a fine tooth comb. You know, you always want to do and get the best from something, which I think is an amazing trait. We could all learn so much from you in that respect. You know, and people are like, oh, they're perfectionists. Yeah, but actually those perfectionists get things done. A good example, a really good example of how Virgo is a control freak but does amazing with it. Beyonce. All jokes aside, you know, I'm not a massive fan, but I think, you know, as an example of somebody doing the absolute best by detail that they can, somebody that, you know, is known to be a boss because she controls everything, and you know, the detail of everything is what's important. If you can apply your Virgo nature to the experience or the person that is coming back into your life now, you can literally rewrite a past event, and that happens so rarely. Why do I say that? I've only ever seen this happen in one other reading, and that was for Gemini last year, and I told them that this was a form of quantum mechanics. They could go back in time to change a specific event that happened then in order to continue on to a brand new bright future. Some of them listened, and I've had people say to me, you have no idea what happened since that month. Others weren't able to get themselves into the space. Whether you could or couldn't is irrelevant. You are being given the opportunity. And under a solar eclipse as well, this is really powerful stuff. Your actions are going to see you going through your life with a fine tooth comb, and you're going to come against one specific event or one specific relationship, and you're going to get a do-over. And if you change what you do now in the situation that's almost identical to the one that you found yourself in previously, you will rewrite everything that happened since. Really, really powerful stuff. I could do an hour's worth of a video on that alone, but I don't have the time here. Okay, so your money and your materials. Let's see. Oh, I mean, this month, asking ye shall receive. Like, this is the month where you can create financial abundance. This is the month where you can create an amazing home. You've got 2 major cards out already out of 2 cards. So this is going to be a really powerful month for you, Virgo. You know, in terms of your physical health, you are going to be vibrant this month. You are going to be on point. At some points, you may even be buzzing and brimming with so much power that you might need to find something to do with it. Now, the thing is, when you have the Magician card, this talks about you reaching the height, the peak. It talks about you reaching a peak experience of, you know, because the Magician can create anything that he speaks, anything that he waves his wand at. It's about having complete and utter control over everything in your life. You know, look at what we were just talking about. It's amazing. When you think about the money and the materials, this month, what is financial abundance to you? What is prosperity to you? What is wealth to you? This is going to see you asking yourself that question, like really asking yourself that question. Because once you know, should you speak it? Should you really truly come from a place of deep intent over that that want, that desire? You will truly be able to generate and manifest it. You know, the Magician is the master manifester. You know, somebody that can whip and create things out of thin air, literally. Money and materials looks amazing this month. If you can find yourself in the right space, you can manifest anything you want. All you need to know is what you want. That's it. That's the trick. That's the magic. You got to know what you want, really know what you want, to pour the amount of energy and effort that is going to, you know. Okay, your communications. I mean, 3 cards and 3 majors. This is a fated month for you, Virgo. This is not one to pass by idly. Communications. This is a card of victory. This is a card of yes. It's a card of success. It's a card of achievement. It's a card of finally doing, having, attaining, achieving something that you set out to do. And your communications, this is about how you speak. It's about what you say. It's about how you say it. It's about being heard for what you truly envision. You know, when you say to, right, I've got a message for the world and I want to be heard. Sometimes that message can be misconstrued or misunderstood or not heard at all. Not this month. This month you will be able to communicate exactly what you mean, and you will be able to mean exactly what you say. You know, it's a really, really powerful month. Why? The Judgment card gives you a reset, it gives you a redo, it allows you to revisit something. It means that your actions this month will be slow, they will be deliberate, and they will be remedial. Your money and your materials give you the ability to create what you want. You know, for those of you that have ever had an opportunity that could have been a really lucrative one, that you look back on and you think, you know what, I wish I'd taken that opportunity. This could very well see you having that experience again and knowing this time what you would do differently. How differently would you do it? You know, the Magician as an experience, it's about achieving the heights. It's about manifesting what you want. It's about attaining and achieving something. It's about being at the peak of the pinnacle of who and what you are. The Chariot is the success. It's the victory. Your communications and your money, you couple these two together, the victory, the yes, and the power to create what you want, to create the circumstances that you want. I mean, wow, wow, wow. Okay, your heart and your hearth. This is your relationships, your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, friends, family, all of your relationships. And you get the Ace of Wands. Well, the magician has a wand, and there it is. Your relationships are blessed this month, Virgo. For those of you that are partnered, this is a really sexy month. You know, the Ace of Wands. This is fire, it's passion, it's raw, unbridled power and passion. If there are moments where you just want to grab your partner and kiss the life out of them, spontaneously do it. If you find yourselves walking down a country lane and there's no one around and you get a bit frisky, go for it. It's about excitement, it's about vibrancy, it's about life. The Ace of Wands is music, art, books, it's media, it's all of those things. But where do those things come from? They come from a deep well of passion and inspiration and imagination from within. And those things come from, you know, like the deep energy within us. And sometimes that is expressed sexually. What better way than to be sensual with the world and with your partner? For those of you that are single, I mean, the only thing that I will say to you is try not to intimidate anybody if you fancy them, because, you know, everyone's attracted to confidence in some way, shape or form. When you are downright intimidated by someone, even if you think they're gorgeous or they've got great personality, you're still just like, yeah, I'm not going there. Do you know what I mean? Like, this month you're brimming with power, you're oozing sensuality, you are strong, you are sure, you are confident, you've got so much energy. And this is truly, truly wonderful. If this is going to be expressed in a calmer way, it will see you doing everything with grace and with poise. If you're not one of those people that is vibrant and big and energetic and all the rest of it, this will see you doing everything with grace, with courage, with poise, with absolute precision, and you'll be doing it with finesse. For those of you that are single, yeah, just try and find a way not to intimidate your object of affection. And for family, you know, whether you're the kid, whether you're the parent, whether you're the head of the family, whether you're the side of the family, this is a time for you to tap into all that you are and find some way of letting that filter out into your family. You know, your relationships and your actions is telling me that you have the ability to rewrite a part of your own history. And that's a really, really powerful gift. One not to be squandered, because it's once in a lifetime. Like I said to you about a financial opportunity, very often these things are once in a lifetime. If you are given a second shot, don't waste it. Okay. And your communications in your heart and half. This is success, it's victory, it's finding the common ground between you and everybody that you love and care for, and being able to communicate that from a really special place. Your key to the month, you get the Hanged Man. What's the best way to get what you want? Sometimes the best way to get what you want is to do nothing. The Hanged Man is about stillness, it's about patience, it's about spiritual wisdom, it's about enlightenment, it's about acceptance of the situation. That's going to be the key that you need to understand when you have this experience. So when this thing or this person comes back into your life for a reset or a redo this month, remember you have the power in order to rewrite it. Sometimes the best display of power is not a display of power. Sometimes the best way is, if you can accept the way that it was, that may well be the way that you do things different. Just accept what it was and create something different now. But as I said to you, the choice is yours, you know, and with a spread like that, I mean, damn. Let me know how this plays out for you. I'm really, really excited. Oh, excuse me, and extremely intrigued. Virgo, what an amazing month you have ahead of you. Please let me know how it goes. I wish you an abundance of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance itself. Have an amazing month. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Share, thumbs up, all of that. That so many of you resonate with what I do is truly, truly humbling, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. If you would like to donate to the channel, we would be eternally grateful. You can do so on the link below, but of course that is your choice. Have an awesome month and I will see you very soon. Take care.